Hey there, my name is Zimri Mayfield. It has been 1 bazillion years since I made a tutorial, but I'm back at it again. And this tutorial is one of necessity and not for love of the game, which means I have to make this infographic for school. That's why it's a necessity. So I thought, hey, what a great opportunity to make another tutorial. So this school project, I have to make an infographic that explains about type 1 diabetes. Okay, so let's get started. File, new. I'm gonna call this type-1-diabetes-infographic-super cool. Nice. Okay, and then we want print, and we want A4, which means it'll be regular printer paper size, because for this project, I need to have the infographic be readily available to print at clinics and hospitals and things like that. So we're gonna press OK, and here is our paper size. Okay, so I have this document that I've been working with before to try to get a color palette and some fonts I'd like to use, and then all the information I'll be using for the project. So I'm gonna copy these over and bring them here. And then probably, yeah, I don't know. I'll probably just import all this stuff. Why not? I don't know why I made that. Yeah, we could have just started, but I wanted to explain the size of our document. So let's go up here. Let's put all this stuff over here. Yeah, wow, I'm super organized. This is kind of amazing. Okay, ready? So I'm going to fill in the background with probably this light blue color. So I'll press M to get the box tool, start in this top left corner, and drag out. And awesome, it's already on that color. Perfect. Okay, so let's create a header, and then we'll put in this information. I kind of lined it up the way I want it to read. So we'll start with what is type 1 diabetes. So I think what I want to do is, oh gosh, I'm on a pen tool for some reason. I'm going to zoom in here with Control plus. Hold space while I click and drag. Allows me to move around my camera like this. Wow, earthquake! Okay, ready? So I'm gonna press T. Yeah, I'll probably just move this over. Oh, okay, so our background is on top, so all we have to do is select this thing and go Control Shift left bracket. That'll move it back there. So what is type 1 diabetes? What do I want to put it in? A container. So let's drag that back, and let's make, I have an idea. Let's make a box. So press M and drag out, something like that. And then let's make like a bullet box. So what I'm going to do is press Control plus to zoom in, hold space while I click over, and then I'll press L to get the circle tool, and I'll find the middle of the box by going right here where it says intersect. And I'm going to click and hold Alt and Shift at the same time, drag out until our circle hits the edges of the box, something like there. Okay, so see how it's like a perfect bullet now? Now I can select this. If I press V, I get the black selector mouse. I can select this, hold Shift, and click that also. Now I have them both selected. I'll go to Pathfinder and click Unite. Now it's all one shape. Nicely done. I think I'll make this, let's make it blue. And then let's put it like here. We want to have enough space over here for what is type 1 diabetes. Is type 1 diabetes common? So I'm going to put this. Yeah, I don't know. That'll be enough space. So let's put this in here. So that's behind there. So we'll press, now that our text is selected, go Control Shift right bracket to bring it to the front. And let's hold Alt and Shift while we scale it down. Now just hold Shift and we can scale it down like that. Nice. Okay, now we can press this and then come up here to the alignment and go vertical align center. Okay, cool. And obviously Myriad is like the worst thing in the whole world. I don't know who made that type font, but it's, I don't want to be mean or anything, but it looks terrible. Okay, so let's go with Ostrich Sands. That's huge, so just hold Shift while we scale it down again like that. I want this to be black though, so we can see it. So let's actually change this to be black, so anytime we steal from there, it'll be cool. Okay, so let's select both of these again and then align them one more time. Black is a little harsh, so let's go with some dark blue. Okay, I don't know, it's still obvious, but a lot less obvious than if it's just straight up black. You know, let's center it vertically, but then also center it horizontally, so it's in the middle of our bullet header. I might actually get rid of some end here, so press M to get a box, and then build one on top of there. Select both of these, and then go minus front. We can take off some space there, and we'll send this to the back and send this even further back, and we have it back there. Okay, good. So I think what we want now is another square shape to hold our info. Maybe something like this. And let's go ahead and make that white so it stands out against our background, and move that to the back, Control Shift left bracket, and then move our background to the back, Control Shift left bracket. Let's actually go to our layers tab and do some fun things. I don't know how Internet Explorer opened. Ooh, gross. Okay. Now we'll go to layers tab. Once we have our background selected, we can hit this search thing, and then let's lock it so that we don't accidentally hit it on accident. Okay, cool. All right. It's looking all right so far. We just need to make sure. Well, before we really mess with the design too much, let's get the rest of our information in there to see like how we need to fit it. So I'm going to shrink this all down some. Okay, so obviously we can have a lot bigger than that. Let's go to like, what are we at 13 right now? Let's go 16. Okay, let's go to 16, and then just come in here by pressing T and then clicking in, and then we can change up where things are. Like this maybe. And I might go food into energy. Something like that. Control Shift A to deselect. You can actually do it another way, but it's easiest for me because Control Shift and A are all right next to each other. Okay, cool. So let's make this bebes new. Oh gosh, that's huge. Okay, bring it back down to 16. Cool. Well, okay. Bebes new is a lot skinnier, so let's make it a little bit bigger. Now we can adjust cells in the body. When our bodies don't make insulin, we can't turn food into energy. Okay, that's a very simple descriptor because we want the infographic to be readable and understandable for a large amount of people. Okay, cool. So what we can do is, if we want our information to be the same space-wise, I might actually move this to the next line. Body, our bodies don't make, and then go to turn food into energy. Perfect. That fits up a lot more nicely. Okay, this is looking good so far, but let's make this also dark blue so it's not as harsh. And then we should bring this in so it's a little more even with the other side. And if we want to make sure it's even, we can build a little box by pressing M and then drag it out here. And let's make that, I don't know, super bright red. Okay, there's our bright red box. Now what we can do is we can press Alt and put it up there so we can make sure that we're, you know, same space around all edges. And then let's wait, no, that doesn't make sense because I don't think it was a perfect square, was it? So let's put it upside down. Yeah, it wasn't. Almost got me. Illustrator almost got me, but they didn't. Okay, cool. So now we can bring that to the bottom also. That's pretty even right there. I might actually move it up some. And then move that up. Scale this up so it's more even like that. And if we want, we could have, let's just move this down like 1 pixel. All right, perfect. I'm caring way more about where things are than I usually do. I don't know why. I'm going to select this whole thing. And what we can do is make another box here. And then, I need to hold shift while I do that so it's a perfect box. Be a lot easier. So I have there, now it's a perfect box. I put it on the left. Now what we need to do is move this over like 1 pixel and we're good. Okay, let's do something feisty. Let's bring this in a little bit more. Let's make another border around there that's just lines. So grab M and then click and drag here. Okay, but we don't want to fill, we just want outline. So go Shift X. What that does is it switches the fill and the stroke color like that. Cool. And then we'll select our stroke color and maybe make it blue or something. Okay, now I'll go Shift X again and then we have our stroke. So let's go to stroke and up it. 1, 2, 3. How's that? That's too thick. Maybe just 2. Oh, I was on 4. 3. Yeah, okay, 3's good. So now let's make sure. You know what we should do? Let's make it dashed line like that. That's super cool. Okay, we're looking good so far. Now let's make sure that our spacing is somewhat relatively correct. I'm gonna move this stuff actually over more. Left up, left up, left up, left up, left up. Okay, and then deselect, Control Shift A, and then I'm gonna move these in, this side in a little bit, this side in a little bit. Okay, from now on I'm not gonna worry about perfect spacing. We're gonna eyeball it, you know? Eyeball it. That's how the Egyptians built the pyramids. They eyeballed it. Lasted a long time. Okay, don't quote me on that. I don't think that's necessarily true. Okay, what is type 1 diabetes? Type 1 diabetes is when our cells. Okay, I might just center that. And then have this more centered also. Okay, cool. That's looking fine. So what we want to do is let's build another one over here and go with our is type 1 diabetes common sort of thing. Move it over there and then press I to get the color dropper, steal that white from the other one. And now let's make another one of these. We can go Control C, Control V. And then we'll grab is type 1 diabetes common, put it in here. Control Shift right bracket, bring it up to the front, hold Shift while I scale the size of this. And you know what I might do? I'll just steal the size from here. So I'll go press I and then click here. Okay. So I'm going to make this actually green. And then I don't know if that's a standoutish. I'm going to have it be like that. White on green. Okay, so this is all way too big for our section over here. So what I'm going to do is shrink it down. Is type 1 diabetes common? I don't know. Good question. Okay. Cool. Is that cool? You know what? I don't like the bullet on this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab it here and then press M, build a box on top of that, select both of these, minus front. Now we have a perfect box. And let's find where are our words? Here they are. Control Shift right bracket to bring them to the front. And we can actually scale these down so we can see it all. Now we'll have both of these selected, make them both a little bit bigger. And we could go Control G to make it a group. So we have this selected and this selected, and we could go align horizontal. So now it's in the middle. Okay, cool. And are our two boxes the same? So I press Control R to get these things, and they look about even, so that's good. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to steal this one also and bring it over there. So I'm going to press V so I can select it, click it, hold Alt and Shift so it drags over in the same position, and put it about there. And then I'm going to grab this side and bring it in. Just like so. This is looking really good, if I don't mind saying so myself. Okay, now we're going to grab this information and Control Shift right bracket. We'll probably steal this style from there. You know what? Let's make this bigger, man. Hold Alt and Shift. Make it in the same place. I'm going to make it skinnier. I mean, not as tall. Control Z. So let's break the group. Control Shift G so that I can just select this box here. And I'm going to align vertical like that. And maybe... Okay, here we go. So let's put this around. I'm going to grab this 200,000 and up the size. Maybe like... Maybe... Whoa, okay. Maybe 26. Okay, Control Shift A to deselect. Okay. So is this ostrich and this is Bebasnia? Good. Okay. So I'm gonna space this kinda. Space this. Ooh, here. So there's more like variety. Let's make all of it a little bit bigger. Hold Shift. Ooh, let's drag out from the bottom left. Here we go. See, it's kind of interesting, right? How it's just not like a square like this one. Kind of fine. Okay, I'm gonna make this bigger. Hold Shift, drag it up. Try to find the middle. Okay, cool. We need something else that kind of connects these. So I think a good idea might be to make a circle here. So I'm gonna press L. Whoa. L here, and I might try to find like the middle of these two things, and then maybe put it there. Okay, and then press I so I can grab this one. Cool. So now I can make like another circle. Press L in the middle here, something like that maybe, and then let's see what color we can give it. Maybe like dark blue. Let's try red. Let's make it bigger. Maybe like that. You know what we need to do? Grab both of these and go... does that look better or worse? I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Wait, let's go back to the normal cap, and then does the corner do anything? No, not really, because we don't have corners. Okay, what about this one? Let's see. I like that more, actually. Okay, cool. What is type 1 diabetes? Is type 1 diabetes common? Let's move this down some so it makes more sense within the space. Could move this down some also if we want. No, we can't. That looks gross. Better have space at the bottom than at the top. Remember that. High level design tip right there. I'm just teasing if you can't tell. Okay. Now let's make our second section, which will be what are symptoms of type 1 diabetes. You know what? This circle's still too big. I mean, it's too big. It's not still too big. Okay, that's fine. That's good. Is it though? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a final adjustment, and then that's it. That's good. Let's move it down some. Like here. Okay, I think the problem is it doesn't look like both of these are connecting. So I'm going to grab all of this stuff and then move it over to the left some. Maybe like 3. And then we can move our circle over more. Something like... Oh, man. It's not in the middle. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Leave it alone, Zim. Keep going. Keep it flowing. Okay, here we go. What are symptoms of type 1 diabetes? So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab this thing again. I'm going to press Control-C, Control-V. I'm going to put it here so that it aligns over on this side. Make it bigger. Hold Shift, or, well, just... You don't have to hold Shift. Okay, that might not be enough space down there. I think it will. Okay, what we should do actually is go up all the way so it connects like into that one. All right, bring a red circle. Actually, bring this circle. Control Shift right bracket And then what we're gonna do is make it a little bigger and space it more so it covers like all of it. Okay, and then create like 2 more boxes here. I know this is so gross, but if we don't want it to be that gross, we can select all of these and combine them just so it's one thing. And now let's see if we can't, where's our red circle? Move it out for a second. Okay, move this to the very top, then move this over there. Okay, I know it feels really gross, but what you gonna do about it? Okay, let's make this circle a little bit bigger. Okay. I don't know. Oh, let's cut a hole. Let's make a hole in our circle. Let's find the middle of it and go like this. And then let's go like that. Maybe that'll be cool, right? Move it down one. No, don't move it down one. Select both of these and go this thing. Vertical align. Also horizontal align. Okay, that's cool. Is that better? I'm not convinced. Let's take both of these circles and make them smaller. Like a target thing. Okay, that's fine. It's like a small detail. Looks good. Yeah, it's looking good, I think. Maybe the problem is that this side needs to go over there more, so that it's more balanced. Okay, that's cool. So let's get this one in here. What are symptoms of type 1 diabetes? Shrink it down some. Actually, let's shrink it down a lot. Like this. And then, well, and then let's steal this. Okay. All right, let's leave it this way. And then I think what we should do is, let's make a big green box here. Boom. And then press I, make it that color. Okay, let's make this even smaller, like maybe here. Let's bring this over more. Okay, let's bring that up. And then let's make another box here that goes all the way to the other edge. Let's make that white, like that. And then I would like to put these symptoms like in a row. Let's bring them to top, Control Shift right bracket. Ooh, let's fix the R there. Frequent urination. See, the problem with these symptoms is it seems like I have all these symptoms all the time. It's kind of the problem. Okay, so let's grab all of these symptoms and make them ostrich sands. Oh my gosh, they're huge. Let's make them, maybe, let's make them bebas new, actually. By the way, I'm sure that's not how you say it. It's just kind of fun to say it that way. What if it's bold? I don't like it bold. Okay, let's keep it regular. Get it? Okay. Grab all of these 3. Press I so we can steal that so they're all the same. Frequent urination, excessive weight despite... Wait. Let's bring this to the front. Control Shift right bracket. Put it there. Control Shift right bracket. Put it underneath it. Control Shift right bracket. Put it here. Does that fit? Let's put excessive. Let's go here. Excessive thirst and hunger. Control Shift A. Let's align these to the right so we can put it like up against there, like that. Okay, so let's zoom in. Press space. Zoom out. Control minus. Okay, let's grab one of these from here so we can align them all up against the same place. Move it over left one. Move this over. And move this over like that. Select this thing. No, this thing. Delete it. Okay. So now we're going to try to like space these evenly, kind of. You know what? Let's move this white one. Let's extend it all the way up here. So it's kind of like that. Does that make sense? Good. Makes sense. Bring this down some. Bring this up some. Let's bring it all the way up there. Move this up some. Move this up some. technically I could make like a, let's do it actually. Let's make a box here. And then we can move this box here to here. We can move this box here to here. And I don't know. Let's move this down 1, 2, goes down 1. Okay, we're fine. Now what we want to do is let's make separation boxes like this. Maybe skinnier. Yeah. And then just color it in the background so it looks like it's cutting these things. See that? Hold Alt and we can grab it again. Move it down. Alt again. Move it down. Something like that. But this is huge. So let's move this down some more here. Actually. Okay, let's move this. Let's move this. Move this. Okay, we're starting to look real good. I mean, I always look good, but this thing's starting to look good. Okay, constantly feeling tired, frequent urination, weight loss despite eating, excessive thirst, and hunger. Okay, cool. Now, I think what we should do is make another one that goes through here. So I'm going to press Control C and Control V on that, and then just grab a corner and hold Shift there, and then make it not so tall because it's huge right now. Hold Alt. We'll scale both sides. And then we can put it like there. That's fine. I don't believe in having everything the same size, but in fact, I think it's kind of off-putting if everything is always the same size. Okay, so here's the thing. My goal here is to have the name of the symptom and then a little icon for it and then a number for it. Right? Pretty darn awesome. Okay, so let's make this go up a little bit taller and then make this go up some. Control Shift A. Okay, align it there. What are symptoms of type 1 diabetes? Okay, see, there's a lot of space here. What on earth? Let's move that over. Like that, so it's more even. Okay, cool. So, constantly feeling tired. Let's make that a bed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to press the backslash tool to get the line tool here. The line segment tool, excuse me. Well, actually, first I'm going to press M and make like the bed. Okay, so this is the end of the bed. And I'm going to press Shift X and then add some outline to it, like 3. Okay, cool. Now what I'm going to do is grab this backspace, backslash, build some legs for our bed. Are those the same? Let's grab this down and see. They are not the same. What we should do is delete this and just press Alt and Shift and grab over another one. Okay, cool. Now what we need is, let's make another box up top here, like this. Okay. Let's shrink this down. What we don't want this to look like is a car. Sometimes if you make a bed like this, it looks like a car. Okay, so hold Alt and Shift. Bring this over. You know what? Let's bring this bed down just a little bit. Bring this one down to meet it. Boom. Okay, now. Wait, that's not down enough, is it? There. Okay. Now let's grab all of this and make the caps curvy. I like that. Grab all of it and make the corners curvy. I like that. Now let's make some pillows. If we make like a small box, whoa. M, we'll make a box. Shoom, there. And then let's twist it around because pillows aren't always like that. And then let's grab it and press Alt so we can make another pillow. Maybe we'll make it more like this. Does that work? No, that doesn't work. What if it's like there? We should have one straight up and one curved. Okay, this will be the straight up one. And this will be the curvy turvy one. Like that. Okay, that'll be good. Now what we need to do is, I have a technique that I think will work really well if we, because I want to cut off the bottom of these, but then I also want to make like a blanket here. So what I'm going to do is just make another one here like this, okay? But I'm going to press Shift X and just have it be filled in like that. What do you think about that? Okay, so this box here needs to come in quite a bit because this is the world's widest bed right now. Okay. All right. It's still way too wide. So let's bring it in there. Okay. Just adjusting all this stuff. Okay. Now this needs to be more in the middle. I'm not going to use the align tool because I'm stubborn. Okay, we'll grab both of these, bring them down. Okay, does that look fine? Now let's up the weight, yo. What on earth is happening? Okay, because I think we have this box selected. That's an issue. Now we can up the weight. Maybe 4. That tiny hole is upsetting. Let's make it bigger or get rid of it. Okay, bigger is fine. Okay, so now let's shrink this down like so. And then we put it in there, right? Constantly feeling tired. What an awesome icon we just made. Okay, let's shrink it down a little bit more. Bada boom, bada boom. Okay, see, when you shrink it down, the width of the lines still stay the same. That's why there's no, by the same, I mean, like they get bigger even though the image is shrinking. I hope that makes sense. I don't know if it does. Okay, let's move our pillow over. Let's have no space. Or let's select this stuff, unselect the square, and go down to 3. Now, yeah, let's stay at 3, and then let's go like that. Okay, so there's our bad icon. Okay, the thing with like icons and images, just stop worrying about it. After you make it, just let it go, let it be. You know, after you have a child, you know, try to shape it, but then after a while, just let it go. Let it be. Don't do that. Okay, don't take parenting advice from me. I've never had a child. Okay, here we go. So, actually, I want to select this. But I don't want to select this thing. Okay, I'm going to Control G. It's a group now. Hold Alt. So this will be my reference size for the other ones. Okay, frequent urination. So for this, I'm going to make a urinal. You have to whisper it because it's not polite to say it out loud. Okay, so I'm going to get the pen tool, and then I'm going to click once, click again, hold Shift, and then come to here, and then make a line. I'm going to Shift X so we can see our lines that we're making, and then come down some to like here, and then curve out like this maybe, and then perhaps we'll just finish like this. Okay, let's see what we can do to make this less of a thing. So press A so we can select, oh my gosh, select it, press A on that. Okay, so we can select it like this, make it much nicer. Okay, so press A so we can select this thing. I select the points of it, press P, and then continue out, and we'll finish. Is that a straight line? Is that not a straight line? Oh my gosh, I think it is, but hopefully. Okay, now we're gonna press, no, actually, we need the bottom to be more straight. We need to be more straight. So press A again, click this, and then like hold it out even longer. Okay, that'll be fine. Now, so press Control C, Control F. We have 2 on top of each other now. So now that the top one's selected, we'll press O, and then we'll flip it around like that. Okay, now we have 2, and it's super duper wide. That's the widest urinal I've ever seen in my life. Okay, I'm gonna put these together, and then hopefully I can like shrink this thing together. Okay, let's see. Now it's super long. Okay, let's come in here and kill some points that we don't need. Because when you combine two objects, usually you have points that you don't need. So I'm gonna get rid of that. Whoa. Get rid of P, get rid of that one, and then get rid of that one. That one. Oh, okay, keep that one. Don't get rid of that. Okay, I'm gonna select these points here. Yeah, I'm missing one point. And that one, there we go. Now zoom out. Now I'm gonna up them up like here. Like there, sir. Okay. All right, let's see. Now let's select it and go Shift X. Change it from that to outline. Okay, that'll be fine. And it's close to even, not really. Let's make it shorter. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go Shift X to make it a solid object again. Then I'm gonna create a thing through here. Another box, and I'm gonna select them both and go minus front, which does that. And if you ever cut up a shape into two shapes, when you click on it, it'll still be the same shape. So what you have to do is break the group. Control Shift G. So now we can select just the top one, and then we can bring it down to the bottom one, select them both, and unite them. I cut out too much. So let's Control Z, and let's make this box a wee bit skinnier. Do that again. Control Shift G, break the group, bring the top one down, select them both, and unite. Okay, there we go. Now let's go Shift X. Good. Now what we can do is select this and go Control C, Control F, take the top one, hold Alt and Shift, and bring that in place. Okay, cool. Now let's do something interesting. Let's press A and then select our 3 points that are so hard to grab last time and bring them up some. Maybe like that. Okay, that'll be good. Now let's grab the M tool and make a box that's like this. And maybe, wait, that's too tall. Maybe like that, and the top one that's like that. Because the water, has to be attached to the wall. Okay, and then we'll grab these boxes and round the corners. Good, very good. Okay, now let's press the backslash tool and let's make 4 lines here. So hold Alt while we drag out more and more. These will represent like where the water comes out when you flush. Okay, remember that you can't say these words out loud. It's not polite. Okay, here we go. So we have all of them. Let's move it over one. It looks good. It's important to be able to eyeball things and then move on, even if your eyeballing isn't correct. Okay, there we go. We got 4 of them. Now I'm gonna add something that I think will be fun, but I won't tell you what it is because it'll ruin the surprise. Okay, I'm adding, make a P. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna make it a dashed line. I want those to be square though, or maybe that's square. Yeah. Okay. Okay, maybe we need more though. Let's bring it down to 6. Okay, that's better. Okay. I get 2 more of these. I hope you know what this is. Oh my gosh, so awesome. So awesome. Okay, good. Right? That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Will this fit in our space? Okay, it's quite a bit taller, so we could shrink it down some. Like that, maybe. Okay, now definitely won't be fitting in our space anytime soon. So we can move this guy way up, like make it bigger there, then move that up, and we can move this up like all the way there. And we can shrink this guy down if we have to, which I suggest anyways. Let's move this up more, and then we'll move this into position and see what it's like. It's still too big, so let's scale it down some. maybe like so. Okay, good. Now let's see if we can't make it more realistic for the other one. Four is way too many. 3 is probably too many. But 3 looks closer to the bed. 2 looks too skinny, doesn't it? Does it seem like we have that problem? I feel like it does. Like we have that problem. Okay, let's move this over here. Okay, let's make sure we have these on, this on. Okay, so why on earth? Okay. These lines are, I can't even tell. Control Shift G to ungroup it. Okay, this is 3. So if we go 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, what have I done? Look at that. I unthinged the thing. 2, 3. Definitely not. Let's leave it at 2. But these, I want this to not be like that. They gotta be like this. And this one as well. Gotta be sharp. Let's move them into more space. Select this thing so it's more of a going off like that. Let's move this side here. Bring it down some. I don't know why it would ever be coming in from that angle, but you know, people are crazy sometimes. Okay, here we go. That's perfect. I'm going to call it perfect and move on. Although, you know it's not perfect yet, right? Because what we need is to make it a group. Control G. Now we can move it in. Okay, so what I want to do now is go into the group by double clicking. Now I'm in the group. Yeah, it's so beautiful in here. I'm going to press M to make a box. And I don't want it dashed, obviously. And I want just a solid thing. And I want it to be... Wow, that took a while. White. Okay. Check this out. And then I'm going to select this line and bring it to the top. See how we... Because I don't think designs look good when you have lines going over lines when it's this kind of design. So now we'll go out of the box. And okay, I think that's fine. So we have constantly feeling tired. Yep. Frequent urination. Yep. Wait, what if we grab all this stuff besides that and we bring it down to 2? Does that look more even with this? It absolutely does. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of this. Whoa. Get rid of that one, and we're going to put this one in its place so that our icons are more consistent with each other. And I still think they look good. I'm going to group this first. Control G. Okay. There we are. Okay. Okay. See. Let's see what we can do. Let's bring this down some more. Bring this white one down some more also. Bring this down. Because I think... Okay. Alright, this... I'm actually going to shrink this just a little bit more. And that way we can have more space for weight loss despite eating. Okay, for weight loss despite eating, I think what I'll do is create a scale. And I'll use this one for reference. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a box tool like this. Is that a good scale? Yeah, that'll be fine. And then go Shift X and probably steal that thing there. Okay, cool. Now what we want to do is go Effect, Convert to Shape. If you have Illustrator CC, you don't have to do this, so don't do it. Okay, just use the little circles they give you in your box. Okay, cool, perfect. Now what we need is grab the pen tool, P, make one there, make one, oh my gosh, make one about, go further, over here. Okay, something like that, and then cut off that edge. Here, go to the middle, come back up, like that, and then we'll go Shift X, Control C, Control F, press O, flip that thing around, move it over, combine the shapes, boom, Shift X, and we have a little interface for it. And then we want to round our edges. Is that a thing? Yeah, here, round edges. Are these the same size? That's 1 point. This is 2 point. Okay, so let's move it up to 2 point. Good, good. Now let's select both of these and go horizontal align. Now let's grab backslash, find the center or something, and move it to the left because the person is losing weight. Like that. Okay, let's just move it up some. We might have difficulties here. Let's actually move it, make it skinnier so we can move it down like that. That's more conducive. Why does this look 10 times bigger than this? Even though it's not that much bigger. Okay. That looks more appropriate. Cool, cool, cool. And does that look like our bed? So let's put the scale in there. Something like that. Let's actually grab this bottom half of the scale and bring it up. Okay, grab these 3 pieces. Ooh, gosh, not that. And go Control G. Now it's a group. And okay, excessive thirst and hunger. I'm gonna make a bottle and a cake. No, yeah, I'm gonna make a bottle and a cake. So what I want to do is go press M. We'll get a box tool. Hold Shift. Actually, I'll make a rectangle, something like that. I'll go Shift X, and then I'll press L. Find the middle of it. Hold Alt and just hold Alt. Don't hold Shift. So we can make like the bottom of our cake. Grab these both together and go make an object. Okay, cool. Now what we want to do is go Shift X. We want this to be like a similar size but smaller. Okay, there we go. Now let's grab this tool here. How does that work? I think it's no. Okay, we're gonna grab the pen tool. Then we're gonna go oh gosh. Okay, here, and then hold Shift, so we'll go across, and then we'll kind of make it a curvy dervy. Go up. Yeah, I might just go like that, and that'll be fine. And then I'll hold Alt again, Shift, go up, and then grab these 2, and go Alt, and bring them up. Something like this. Okay, does that work or not really? Okay, let's come in here and do something. Let's press A, P. Here we go. There we go. I think we just made it a shape now. We go Shift X. Good, good, good. Now we can get rid of these 2 lines and then hold Alt and bring that up. Just like that. You think this will work? I'm not convinced. 1, 2. Oh gosh. I was on 3. Okay, these are too huge. So what we need to do is, I don't know. Let's just bring them down some. Hold Alt, bring it down like that. Okay, okay, okay. Baller. I need one of these here. That needs to be a little bit bigger, maybe. Something like that. Then we'll make a line at the top that is size 2. Okay, this can be a little bit wider. For our candles, right? Candles. Everybody needs candles on their cake. Candles on their cake make the world go round. Okay, that looks too religious. It's a birthday cake. or just an everyday cake. Go put it there. Okay, perfect. Why does that seem ginormous? Because I think it is. Shrink it down. Okay, let's try to make a bottle now. Oh gosh, I don't know why bottles are so difficult. Wait, don't have that mentality. Okay, now we get the top of the bottle here to here, and wait, here to here. Then we're gonna have one that curves down like that. Okay, and then one that curves out on the curves out on the edge. Okay, and then one that curves about like. Okay, go straight down there, and then it curves here. A straight line, and then it ends up pretty straight with that. Okay, so whoa. Okay, then we gotta continue. It ends up pretty straight there, and then finish out the object. And then I go Control C, Control F, O, flip it around, move this over. It's way too wide, so let's go like. Let's go here actually. Combine the shapes. Something like that. Something like that. Let's make a line here. And then we'll go 1, 2. Oh my gosh, look at that. Isn't that so cool? Oh, that's so cool. Okay, but I think what we want to do is round it to keep it consistent with the other ones. So that was too long now. Okay, bring it down like that. Okay, what do we think? What do we think? Does this work, or does this need to be Shift X like that? And then this goes to 2. Yeah, it needs to be like this. It's more consistent with our other designing skills. I might move this to the left side. We'll see how it feels in the space later. Okay, good. Okay. I'm not the most satisfied with this. Let's just see what we can do and make it skinnier. Here we go. Okay, that's fine. Oh gosh. Okay, wait. I can select all this, deselect this white thing, deselect this thing, and we go Control G. Okay, now that's a group. Good. Okay, so we have constantly feeling tired. Okay, what we should do is we'll add a number now. Control Shift A to deselect. Make it bigger. Boom. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can tell those are not actually what I'm putting. Okay. Let's make this 2. Deselect. Make this 3. And make this 4. 4. Yeah. Boom. Okay, now what I need to do, we need to give it some pizzazz. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this one and this one. Oh, wait. Yeah, just as I thought. Okay, so we need to grab this icon and go Object. Whoa. My computer's slowing down very much. Okay. There we go. We need to expand all of our icons. Object expand. Whoa, okay. Go Object expand appearance, and then Object expand. Okay. Then we go Object expand. Okay, that took a while. Wow. Okay, now we can grab both of these, and now we can make them colors. Whoa, my goodness gracious. And it should work perfectly fine. And grab these. Let's make these red. Okay. Let's make these blue. And let's make these... Do we have any other color? No, I guess it just has to be green. Okay. There we go. Oh, wait. We have to go into this group and make this white. Okay, there we go. Now we can go out of it. Boom. Okay, good. Let's take all of these colors and... Oh, where's my align? Where is align? I don't know if that did anything, but that's fine. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Let's make this. Actually, this needs to be a different color. Let's make this one. What if this is red? All right. What if it was red? Wait, I can't. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna do it because it has to be red, but that fills it in. So we'll go Shift X, and then we'll up it to 3, and then we'll go dash line again. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, perfect. Now we just need the third section. Oh gosh, the first two might be too big. That'll be fine. It will be fine. Okay, hold Shift. We're gonna bring it down all the way. Shift again. Boom. Bring it up a little bit so it matches the space between those two. Let's make this one. We have blue, red. We could go green. Oh my gosh, why do you have to do that to me? Okay, bring it up here like so. Shift X. 2, 3. Dash line. That thing. Boom. Okay, we're back in action. Wait, what size is that? 3, 3. Okay, good. So here we go. Why should you have your child tested? Wow, that's terrible wording. I need to get better at wording. Okay, let's grab that. Let's make it bigger, much bigger. Okay. Now, let's make a white box in the middle here. It goes like this. Make it white. Perfect. Move it to the back. Oh gosh, now I can't even select it. Control Z. Let's move this to the front. Okay, move that up. Wow, watch it drive, watch it go. It's so fast, it's not slow. Okay, boom. Move this down some. Why should you have your child tested? Okay, here. Now this needs to be this style. Okay, we'll make that green. What in the world? Okay, make it bigger. If type 1 diabetes goes unnoticed, your child can suffer from, oh my gosh, these are terrible things. Organs dying? Loss of vision? Coma and death? Oh, I remember there's actually one more. It's hyperglycemia. Yeah, dude. Hyperglycemia. Oh, I think I should put parentheses too much blood in sugar. Parentheses. Deselect and others. Boom. Okay. Oh, no. And others. Control Shift right bracket, bring it to the top. Okay. So do I want to have this in like a header or anything? Or maybe put a line here? I don't think so. I don't think I need to. Let's grab all these things, steal that. Okay, now we can like, let's change up the size of things, okay? Organs dying. That's pretty menacing. Let's make that kind of big. Loss of vision. That should be kind of big too, maybe even bigger. Coma and death. Oh my gosh. Now we're just trying to scare everybody. Okay, this part one here should be bigger. So, oh my gosh, it takes so long. Something wrong with my computer. Whoa. Let's not make hypoglycemia that big because nobody knows what it is, so it's not that menacing. And others. Okay. What? Let's make it a little bit bigger. Okay, here. There. Let's actually switch some of these so the differences in sizes is obvious. We can make this bigger. Like this. Okay, now what I want to do is actually make Make red circles. Boom. That separates each thing. That's too big. We'll shrink it down. Try to line up stuff. Hold Alt while we bring it over there. Alt while we bring it over here. Move this over. Like this, right? Right? Does that make sense? I think it's looking awesome. Okay, 24. Oh my gosh. Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't want it to be. Let's go 28. Okay, deselect that. Oh no, what have I done? Okay, there we go. Okay, let's select these things, bring them over into the middle here, like so. Okay, I'm feeling like we're done. I'm feeling like this is an awesome infographic for type 1 diabetes and for my class project. I'm gonna get rid of this stuff. Okay, awesome, cool, man, cool. Maybe I'll work on some things on it later, but I hope you enjoyed the tutorial and I hope you learned some things about it. And if you liked it or learned any tips, you could like the video, subscribe, you could send me your life savings, you could marry me, but you don't have to do any of that stuff if you don't want to, but all of it would be appreciated. No, I'm just teasing. You can like the video if you want. Okay, thanks. I'll be making more videos soon. Have a good day. Bye.